Do you guys have any idea how damn excited I am about this? As you can probably see by the tape, it's a product from XP Pen. They were so kind to look at my stuff on YouTube and think, hey, we want this artist to check out some of our products. Our product. Singular. XP Pen has been so nice to send me this Artist 12 display tablet and asked me if I would like to check it out in a video. So that's what we're going to do today. And I only just opened the box to make sure that it arrived safely. It's still packed in its foil, so I haven't looked at it yet. I just received it this weekend. And it is really nicely stuffed in there and no harm has come to it. So I think we should just get to it. And as usual, like I did with the other reviews of tablets, we're going to do an unboxing and then we're going to try it out. And of course, there's the usual small disclaimer. I am not going to lie to you guys. If there's anything about this tablet I don't like, I'm going to tell you. No worries. Let's just get started because I am so excited. So first of all, this is the first product from XP Pen I have tried yet. I was so excited to try the Artist 12 because it's the first display tablet I've been asked to review in a video. I was very happy to see how carefully the tablet was packaged. It was really well protected in the box it came in. On the back of the box you can find the product specification sheets. This tablet has an active area of 256 by 144 millimeters, and along the side it has 6 shortcut buttons and a touch bar. The pen has 8,192 pressure levels and reads at 5,080 LPI, which means lines per second. The screen resolution is 9020 by 1080 pixels. The tablet's retail price is about $250, and when it's on sale, I've seen it for less than that. So I think that's a pretty attractive price for a display tablet. Anyway, upon opening the box, the first thing I came across was the main protagonist itself, the Artist 12 tablet. I'm saving it a bit to keep the tension sky high. Underneath the tablet are all the accessories that you'll need. Inside this package is a cloth to clean the tablet's screen and a smudge guard, which I especially enjoy during the summer when my hands get a little greasy. Underneath that you can find the user manual, which I'm putting away to the side here because we're going to need it in a moment when we are setting up the tablet. Underneath this little box is another box, and inside it you'll find the cables you need to connect the tablet to the computer, along with a converter for the mini display port if you're using that instead of HDMI. If you unscrew the cap of this pipe container, you find the stylus hiding inside. Right off the bat I noticed that there are no charger opening on top of the pen. But instead there's a tip to use for an eraser. This means that finally I have a stylus that doesn't need to be charged separately. Kudos XP Pen, kudos. The stylus has one short key button on the side. The cap that I unscrew from the pipe holder now functions as a vertical stand for my stylus. On the top of the pipe container you can unscrew another cap to reveal 8 extra nibs for your stylus. Depending on how hard you press with your stylus, of course, I'd say you're covered in nibs for a couple of years. Over on the right side of the box are some different power plugs. Just choose the one needed for the sockets in your country and plug it into the power box. If your computer can provide power through a USB opening, then you don't need this power plug. I just like to use it separately, so I'm hooking it up anyway. And now it's finally time to look at the main protagonist of the box. The Artist 12 display tablet is sealed with a protective foil that you need to unwrap. I'm pretty sure there was a specific and easily designed way for me to release the tablet from its foil prison, but my brain sometimes gets a little primitive, so I just destroyed the whole thing. There's another piece of protective plastic on the screen area, which is one of my guilty pleasures to peel off, so excuse me a moment. so good. The screen has a matte surface which I adore, because then it won't be reflecting light in my face all day, and it adds a bit of texture which feels a lot nicer to draw on compared to, let's say, smooth glass. On the side of the tablet is the plug for the cable, an on-off button and 2 buttons to control the brightness of the screen. On the back are 4 little rubber feet that prevent the tablet from sliding all over the place. The overall feel of the Artist 12 is super neat, and I'm eager to try it out at this point, so let's hook it up. Setting up the tablet is quite easy, I just followed the user manual. There is this multi-divided cord that has 2 USBs, a HDMI and a USB-C cord for connecting to the tablet. First, let's look at the power. If your computer has the power supply USB, put the red USB in that port. Otherwise, do as me and connect the red USB to the USB extender, which is plugged into a power source underneath my table. Then take the HDMI and the black USB and plug them into some available slots on your laptop or computer. Once that's done, all that's left to do is plug the USB-C into the tablet and turn it on, and voila! And now remove all existing tablet drivers from your computer, reboot 50 times, install the driver for the Artist 12 tablet from XPPen's website, reboot 100 times, and you're good to go. I know it doesn't show so good on my camera, but I really love the colors on this tablet. They are extremely vibrant. There's a shortcut to the pen settings on the uppermost left shortcut button on the tablet. I couldn't get the shortcut on the computer to work, no matter how many times I tried to reinstall the driver or tried to open it with or without administrator access. So I accessed the settings through the shortcut on the tablet. So as you may already know, I'm a Photoshop user, so naturally I'm testing out the tablet in Photoshop. My current version is CC 2018. However, on the tablet's packaging it says that it's also compatible with Illustrator, Paint Tool SAI, Corel and many more. As for Photoshop, I did not encounter any oddities. It worked like a charm with the shortcuts and everything I usually use. I had to once more get used to scroll manually or use the spacebar to scroll across the canvas because the stylus didn't have an option for mapping a hold and scroll function on the stylus. But I got used to it pretty quick, so it doesn't really matter. The only thing I found slightly annoying was that I was constantly rotating the stylus because I couldn't find the button. I suppose it's because the button lies flat within the stylus, which looks very nice, but that means there are no tactile pointer as to where the button is located. However, I feel like it's such a small problem and it's definitely not a deal breaker. The overall drawing experience was really good. I only had very few incidents where the stylus would spaz out a bit and only allowed me to draw straight lines, but after a few seconds it returned to normal. I also need to add that this has happened with every tablet I've owned. Sometimes it messes around for a few seconds, and I suspect it's more a Windows kind of problem rather than an issue with the tablet. There's a tiny bit of space between the surface and the actual screen, so you might experience a very small delay in response time. Not that it's actually a delay, it just feels like it because of kind of a parallaxing effect. But again, I've experienced this with all display tablets I've tried except for my iPad, which is, by the way, a totally different case. A very short explanation of the drawing. It's another Space Elf surprise! I've been so focused on Inktober since the end of last month that I really miss drawing my science fantasy characters in outer space. But I also realized that her design kind of resembles Invisible Woman from Fantastic Four, so I think I'm going to change that up later. Anyway, all in all, I think this tablet is a charm. It definitely passes all the requirements I put it up to, and it's very practical for taking with you as well because it's conveniently small and you can get powered by the computer instead of actually using a wall socket. I literally can't find anything really bad to say about this tablet. The only thing that kind of annoys me, I couldn't and can't get that pen settings icon to work no matter what I do. But would I recommend this tablet either way? Yes, I think it's a great product. And thanks so much to XP Pen for reaching out to me. It has been delightful to try out this tablet. So thank you everyone for watching this test of the Artist 12 from XP Pen. I hope you enjoyed it and found it informative. If you're interested in buying the tablet, there are some links in the description along with a link to XP Pen's official website that you can check out. Now I'm going in and resuming my Inktober and recording a lot of it so I can update you guys with it hopefully later this week. So I will see you soon. Bye!